Now then, welcome back to On a Mission. So I'm slowing it down a little bit today. My last trip to Ingleborough was only 5 or 6 days ago, so the old knees are still feeling pretty sore. Yeah, still recovering from that a little bit, but I'd say I'm about 90%. I'm not too bad at all. Recovered a lot quicker than I thought I would. Meanwhile, today, what I've done is I've parked up at that pub over there. I was hoping to pop in for a cheeky pint before I get going, but not open today. But it looks like it's shut down, actually. Bit of a building site more than a pub. So I'm just gonna go and get my shoes on, go and get my bag. I'll show you my bag, oh my God. And then I'm just gonna walk about a mile that way towards the coast and then just pitch up by the sea. It's a little coastal town, not too far away from Bridlington and Flamborough. I need to get in the habit of not turning my head away like this so the microphone can't hear me. Yeah, nice one, Terry, for lending me these mics as well. Not too much walking, not too much effort today. Just looking for a nice little luxury camp. Looking for a reset, get back to basics, and I just want to chill out, relax, sort of reflect on these first few episodes and adventures that I've been on so far. No chance. You can see there it's a bit of a building site. So that's the pint written off. I have got a Jack Daniel's mixer can in my bag though. Peeking in my bag, get ready for this. Oh. Boom. It wouldn't even fit in the boot. I've had to put it in the passenger seat. It's that big. Oh my God. Oh. Look at the size of that. I have brought with me today the Eurohike Nepal 85. Oh my God. Nearly shook the earth. 85 meaning 85 litre. I'm used to a 60 litre, or is it maybe 65? My mountain warehouse one. Anyway, I don't usually use this bag. It has got a special place in my heart though. This is the first bag I ever used on my first ever wild camp. So yeah, 85 litres, absolutely packed to the rafters. I genuinely cannot believe how much stuff I got in it. Like I said, I just want a proper chilled out camp. And have I got some gear with me today? Wait till you see my big cosy sleeping bag. Okay, let's try and get this big bad boy on my back. Oh, fucking hell. Come on. Where's the... Come on, get your belt on. Real quick before we get out of here, there's some cows right down there. I'm wondering if I'll see them in the morning. Not a bad shout, egg butty. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling the pack already. It's so heavy, so full. When I started doing this, I was thinking I'm not gonna be one of them who really cares too much about what my backpack weight is to the gram and all that. And I suppose I'm still not. But when I first ever started doing this, I thought 85 litres. If I don't care, that is the only bag I'll ever need. Ha. I mean, now I feel like I have my mountain badge. I feel like I've got the confidence in myself to just carry a bag like this up a mountain. Not this one, but like the one I took last time, like a 60 litre. Something like this, I would have never had a chance. I really don't think I would have finished Ingleborough if the pack was as big as this one. But we're just walking to the beach. Before I committed to making content, I wild camped 4 times on my own in the space of last year. And the third one I did was here. So I am quite familiar with it and I've got a rough idea where I want to be going. Caravan, holiday home park here, whatever you call these places, I don't know. But I'm gonna have to cut through that to drop down the cliff and get onto the beach. Could be a shout that breakfast. I ain't got no eggs and bacon with me today. It's looking quite busy down there, to be honest, so I think I'm going to have to hang around for a little while before I pitch up, which is fine. You can't complain, can you, really? know, I don't know if I have the pegs to be sleeping right on the sand, but this stuff, this seems like a perfect compromise. It looks really nice. It feels quite soft on my feet, but I don't know if that's just my hiking shoe because it's rock hard. Did you see that? Proper heavy. Legless out here on a Saturday night. Oh mate, best part of the trip this, innit? Where am I gonna camp? A bit of a drop here. Oh fuck. I'm basically just hanging around at this point, waiting for it to get dark and for everyone to FO. FO home. I've just got a sense of panic because something was missing from my bag. The thing that was missing was the water that I was actually drinking. So I was just saying, I'm thinking I might get pitched up around there, but look at this sneaky boy. What are you doing over there? Are you a kicker-offerer? Don't be kicking me off tonight, please, mate. I'm just looking to chill out, relax, and unwind. Look at that. The antagonist, the main villain. Man, these little booths are awesome. Little private booths. Okay, so the sun is dropping. People are clearing out. Here's the seaweed line. So anywhere around here, and I am double safe. Double safe to not wake up with a humpback whale saying, "What are you doing, mate? You're in our sea." I'd just be all like, I have decided that this little bit of flat excellence is going to be my home for the night. I'm sort of still just hanging around. Once that guy's still there. Once that nosy Parker buggers off, I'll be in. But for now, I'm just hanging about. A good idea would be to go get some rocks while I'm waiting. Got a decent selection here of the North Sea's finest. Might even find a crab while I'm out here. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We've had some technical issues, ladies and gentlemen. For the last 5 minutes, I've just been stood talking to a microphone that's run out of charge. Anyway, I've changed it. This is a new one, so I'm good to go on a second charge. And that guy turned out to be all right. He was just a fisherman. I went and spoke to him. I was speaking to him for about 5-10 minutes, but he's gone now. So I'm just going to pop round there for a PI-SS, and then I'll be ready to start pitching up. I'm not going to sit here and look back at all the footage I've got so far, but it turns out I've been accidentally hitting mute on the microphones, and I have noticed that little mute icon, which I didn't know was a mute icon, just now quite a few times throughout this day. So I'm not going to sit here and look back at footage and get annoyed now. There might just be a few bits that get left out, but you won't know, will you? Only I will. Anyway, I'm going to sit this down and start pitching up. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, so I've got the Jackal 2 again, and I said I wanted an easy night. We've got the OEX Extra Light Chair, X Light Chair. This thing literally just comes out of this bag, and the bag is the actual seat itself. It's great. I'll show you it now. And then once I've popped this chair up, I can stop that camera from filming, because that camera has got YouTube on it and the battery is like 30%, and you can't charge it while the mic's plugged in, can you? So compromisation. So immediately we want to be putting these black things on the feet to stop the frame from being able to be manipulated too much. Basically, if you weigh as much as me and you sit on something like this, these are your mate. They look after you. Do you no wrong? So next, we literally just put the inside out bag over these poles, and it does have little hooks so they go on nicely. Right, if you could just stay there, that'd be grand. That's the peg that came out last time. There we go. Just for good measure. Okay, we are all set up in the Jackal 2 now. Got the little X-Lite chair. Mic on cap, no cap. So yeah, all pitched up. I'm gonna go unload my gear from my bag, just see what I fancy next. Should we take this off my hat? I've got the OEX Flux Ultra-Lite 7. If you know, you know. HiGear Comfort pillow. So are you ready for the reveal inside the tent? Forget I'm not in the Bobcat one. It's not zipping down like that. So, first things first, we've got a little bit of gear to cook with. I've got the OEX Etna stove, that's new. OEX Fryster pan, that's new. The plate, some straight to wok noodles, pretty ideal for a situation like this. Some spray oil, soy sauce. I've got my Heiro stove, some cooked chicken, lazy. And a cup of tea, A to Z. Inside the tent, my friend, you will find, oh my God, look at that. Home from home or what? So we've got the Berghaus Solace single. Absolutely major bit of kit that is going on inside the Jackal 2. Plenty of room in here and plenty of room in there. I'm going to be so cosy tonight, or I plan to be. I've got my bag in there with me, my down jacket, something to sleep in, and yeah. Look at that, that is literally me for the night. Right, I'm in the tent now. Don't really fancy a cup of tea tonight. I'll probably have that in morning. Look at what I'm working with. Oh no, it's all stuck in there. I'm just gonna get the sand out of this stuff and try and knock some noodles up. Really don't want to be eating sand fucking crunchy noodles. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Looking nice. There we go, a little chicken stir fry, aka plain chow mein. Gonna go down a treat. So I've just finished having my tea. Absolutely delighted with how that went, so nice. And now I think I'm just gonna go for a little stroll. Just sort of wind down from filming and everything, start to really relax, and then hopefully just come back in here, close my eyes and drift off. The sound of that sea will do it for me. I should be out like a light. So far in the sky tonight, we've got Jupiter, the Orion constellation is just coming over, there's Betelgeuse there. That star's actually exploded already, and good old Venus. Got a beautiful half moon shining over tonight. Absolutely no justice with this iPhone camera. I stayed out there for hours, watching the stars come out one by one. I was so at peace. Alright, I'll just bring my shoes in. One last look outside. And I'll close up for the night. Oh. Once I was finally back in the tent, I caught up on the football and ate some healthy snacks.
Speedos stood on a piece of ice in the ocean, miles away from anywhere else.
My opinion, it's a clear red card. I watched it 10 times. You have ever played football, it is a red card.
Not long after that, it was lights out. Good morning. I'm so tired. I feel like I can't get up. Every time I wake up, I just fall back to sleep. You know what? It's getting on for it's about 8 o'clock now. I did wake up at 5, but I just keep falling back to sleep. Have you heard it out there? Oh. I'm gonna force myself to get up, make a cup of tea, and I'll start packing stuff away. The game has changed. I need a piss. Got to go.
I know that is going to happen because that's what I constantly see in the Premier League. Like that. I have a bit of a harder shot on time. Very good comfort. Thank you.
There's sand absolutely everywhere. Bit of a late checkout this morning. A few dog walkers about already. A nice morning though, really calm, not too cold. Picked some of this stuff up in Asda. You all know what it is. I'm not a crazy prime kid. I just really like grape flavoured drinks, so I wanted to give this a go. Grape ice. Fucking hell. It tastes like, you know, those bouncy balls you can get. Not a mini bouncy ball, but it's like an inflatable ball with a on like a bungee. I can't explain it, but they smell how this tastes. I'll put a picture of it on the screen. It's not too bad. It was a very genuine reaction. It is a bit sour, but the aftertaste's pretty nice. Nice grapey taste. Don't taste natural. I've never had a grape like that, but the drink's okay. Okay. Right, that's me all packed away. Not a trace that I was ever here. Can't say the same about whoever came before me though. I'll do my bit. A little bit more as well, but that looks washed up. Might as well clean up while I'm out here. It's so important that we respect the land that we choose to camp on and leave no trace, because not only is it a shitty thing to do, leave mess everywhere, but then people will have a genuine complaint when it comes to people camping and stuff like that. Just take your shit with you. Some people are too far gone with the 12-pack of Stellas and disposable barbecues and all that shit, but if that's not you, just do your bit. Bit of coastal erosion for you there. Just thinking about how I should not have left my car on that building site. I definitely should have moved it before I left. Literally just moved it to the side of the road. It's quite stupid of me, to be honest. I'm hoping, with it being a Saturday, is it Saturday now? Sunday. With it being the weekend, I'm hoping I've got no trouble. Let's see anyway. I don't see any tickets or clamps, so we are all good. All right then. So that concludes another camp, another little adventure checked off. I say checked off, it wasn't even on the list to do this. I just fancied it when the opportunity came to do it, and honestly, it was just what I needed and exactly what I wanted. I feel 110% today. I feel amazing. So glad I got out last night. Really happy with how everything went. The sleep was mega comfortable, the scenes were lovely, the hiking was nice and light, backpack wasn't light, but I was camping in luxury, it felt like. Yeah, no, I'm really glad I did this one. I don't know what else to say really. I'll just wrap this up here. It's gonna take 5 minutes and then I'll get on the road. Drive home and tackle today. So thanks so much for watching, I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna watch these ducks for a little bit. And hopefully I will see you in my next one in a bit.